Hi, welcome to Movie Gods and welcome to Scream 6 Kill Count. Before we start, spoilers. Duh. There's nothing else I can say. It's not my fault, okay? Alright, so let's start with the kills. First person we get killed right off the bat in 6 minutes. 6 minutes and 45 seconds to be exact. We get Samara Weaving, who does a nice appearance. Not a cameo because she doesn't play herself, and I love it. She dies pretty fast. Just quick stabs in the alley. I like how the killing ends with the ghost face revealing himself, which we never seen that before, and then he whiffs off into the night in the streets of New York. Now time for the second kill. 13 minutes and 40 seconds in. Man stabbed multiple times. The same man that killed Samara Weaving in the first kill. He was the same ghost face. He gets killed by another ghost face. Ironic, right? Don't trust another ghost face when you're a ghost face. It should be like rule number 1. Don't trust anyone, including your partner, right? And the third kill was his partner. We see his body in the fridge in pieces, and so the ghost face that killed him also killed his friend, which are the two people that made a plan to kill the professor, the same lady that was killed in the first. It's a little confusing at first. When I first watched that, I was a little confused, but towards the end you start to you start to pick it up. Or either I'm dumb as hell, I'm probably dumber than a rock, and I'm probably the only one that was confused by it, I guess. And the fourth kill, 34 minutes and 36 seconds in, man in the bodega gets stabbed multiple times by Ghostface. He tries to confront him, tries to be Big Chad, he tried to help the ladies, try to help him. And a couple seconds later, another man dies, getting stabbed to the neck. And then the bodega owner also dies about a couple minutes later by a shotgun, his own shotgun. Yeah, that's right, Ghostface uses a shotgun. I was surprised about that as well. Now the next kill, 43 minutes and 36 seconds in, was the therapist. He was the therapist for Sam, who was the main character, the main actress, the main leading lady in this film. She replaces Sidney. Ghostface starts knocking on the door. Never seen that before. He has like a glass door, so Ghostface breaks through the glass door, and then he pulls in the therapist into the door, banging his head up against the door, and then he ends up through a crack of the door. He stabs the therapist on his cheek. Oh, that's what. Ooh, that made me feel uneasy. Sorry, I don't know why that made me feel uneasy. I could watch Scream 1 with Drew Barrymore more guts and I won't gag, but that one, I don't know, that one made me gag. I don't know why. It's just your cheekbone, like, it just feels weird. Getting them stabbed, imagine that. But yeah, he dies and his face is pretty gruesome. I don't know if YouTube would allow me to show that, but I'll try to put it on here. Now the next kill we got is 57 minutes and 28 seconds in. Man in a bathtub full of blood. I'm guessing he just got stabbed repeatedly in the bathtub, in the bathroom. We never were introduced to this character. Now the next kill, about an hour in, a couple minutes after the last one, this woman who's sidekick, she's a new character, whatever, but we don't really care much about her. We barely got introduced to her. They use a ladder to cross the apartment buildings, and she's the last one. Of course, it's always the last one that crosses that dies, right? And then Ghostface is right behind her, but he can't reach out for her, so he just starts shaking the ladder and then somehow makes her fall, and she falls to her death. But she did also get stabbed a couple minutes earlier, but I think the fall is really what did it for her. It was pretty gruesome fall. Then we get to the next kill, who was a boyfriend of Gail Weathers. We barely even saw him. We only saw him for like a couple seconds. He gave Gail the phone. Gail answered the phone and it was Ghostface, and then he just wanders in the back. I don't know where he goes, takes a shit or something, and then Gail's on the phone with Ghostface. Her boyfriend's behind her, and he gets snatched up by Ghostface, and she doesn't notice it. So he dies. We don't really get to see him die, but we do get to see his body when Ghostface lunges his body onto a bookcase. About an hour and 49 minutes in, one of the Ghostface gets stabbed in the mouth, like pretty gruesomely, like wow. Like you could see the blood dripping down, and you can see Jenna Ortega kills. She stabs it and it twists it, and oh my god. Oh yeah, and then the next kill, the other Ghostface, who was the sibling of the Ghostface that Jenna Ortega killed, and she gets just shot in the head by Sam. And the next kill is the cop who gets stabbed repeatedly by Sam, and then at the end he just gets stabbed in the eye, which is pretty gruesome. I loved it though. It looked pretty nice. Now, how many kills did we get in Scream 6? Let's find out. We got 13 kills in Scream 6. 3 female, 10 male. Now let's get to the silver pistol for the worst kill of the film, which is, I'm gonna go with Gail's boyfriend. We barely got introduced to him, we barely knew who he was. Same with the bathtub guy, so I'm going with Gail's boyfriend as the worst kill in the film. Now let's get to the best kill in the film, the golden hammer. The one that kind of stands out is the very last one, which is pretty obvious, you know. He got stabbed in the eye. That one kind of made me gag. Gag too. God damn, I can't control. And he got stabbed repeatedly multiple times before he got stabbed in the eye. So yeah, it's kind of obvious that was the best kill in the film. Is there any other films you want me to do kill count on? Comment down below.